we ya mo bia think ko ni bi say last week you come as you to ask from temtel me akoya nim mother-in-law any wife he be say what should be the relationship between a wife and a mother-in-law and komodi is straight say oba wade for no one na ase ba atnase no sen na se kita hu die ni eba last week di nkomo sa ma yete ase se me ne me yire ekoye busufi a atade o shade ti we yen fa wo fufuo won so tmesa ne sire hu gu ho ma me na wo go fufuo he just want to
be man ntoma
why ntoma
ono ne half na se omo kwa ye mo ntoma
de bo jimi ma me ntoma de asra esire we so de ayede
o amina de be man no
na onfa atade no shade ti wo onfa go fufuo o kichi ho owo ma wan
so owo ma so so aba ho na mu
nya I will drink my saliva and swallow my spit. Enti yesua say me yire ebe abusuafie a yesom no abusuafo ba ye ho a osom won between me yire and me maame no she is a wife and the wife principle is that you give respect and honor to who? Your husband. You respect your husband. What you do to your mother-in-law or your in-laws, especially mother-in-law, is to honor her. Hear me. I said it last week. Said there is no mother-in-law that can tell you how you can marry the son. Say me mama catch me. Me ile kobo mama amane. Say me yes say me yes say. Say na be obetu nufo how to marry me and sit that awari megu. And I me care be also say anytime a man holds the mother in high esteem, his marriage doesn't stand. It collapses.
Beme bia ne ma
na kuma so a o se ma me dia me ntutu na ase me tede so na so bre pass na o hwe me
hakimi fo no
sankrofo no o ma wade njina and the dusty group no awade ni njina ekonkon ho because they put their mother first. If a married man puts the mother first, their marriage will not stand, no matter what it is. Your mother cannot be first. The same way you a wife. Remember, we are not discussing daughter-in-law and mother-in-law. We are discussing a wife and a mother-in-law. Immediately your wife becomes a friend to the mother-in-law, the marriage is collapsed. There's no marriage.
I didn't.
Because my mother will always want somebody to use to come to me. And you are thinking that my mother will manipulate me through you. So, a story was posted yesterday, and greetings to all of you, Clarice and the rest on the page. And now you see, Mami, Papa Bia Pamane, I let you know Pamuna, ne Mami catch and Irin Kobo and Mamina Mania, say Berman is Suban Biba Sabasebi. And I'm Mamma catching say Berman, the West Adian said, Children, come and behind him, Chinayasako. So he was not giving the husband food and not giving the husband sex for some time. So when the man was not asking what is happening, blah, 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 and then it came to his notice there. Nima amene told you for said, and the man sacked the woman. Obiase wa born, I did not sack him. What does it? What's happening? Why should my mother's advice control you in my marriage? The best way to deal with me is say, "Me mama you need." Chirimayase kom. Be mana pam no so kon mama mo. Afina aka cho bia say nya futu boni bia na maamia me maamia na aka cho say yes na na be sesa me. Me maame ne ndada o. Me be ma be ma nim say ma me nim say na ma bra boti o. Me maame nim say na bodogi. Me papa de dey different. So that's it. And I me ti we okom de me na ma be fie ne duane nya ready. Ma me nim the way I behave because time am ne ne te no. Me ma pa na yiska. Me papa na bo akohoma. Enti aduane me be fie ne duane nya ready a. Kwame ahe enya misika de no aye. Eti me ti opusan ti sa akola bia me akola pa. But oba na me ne te na me yisika no. Me ba ne duane nya ready I throw tantrums. I be misbehave. Me ne ma me te na me wale me ne yire. Enti mba no me sa online. What was it? Enti me yire air complaining about those one. So when you get close to my mother, it will never make our marriage work. It will destroy the marriage. So your relationship between my mother, who is your in-law, is that be a wife. Now watch here. Me yire mame, or who me yire say neba in the first place. My wife is not seen by the mother as a wife. The first thing they see in my wife is my daughter. So the relationship between my wife and her mother is daughter and mother. Same here. When my mother sees me, he sees a son, not a husband. The only time we become husbands and wife in their sight is when me and my wife comes into play. Then husband and wife are relating. So my mother will never see me as a husband, but will see me as a son. However, my wife's mother will never see me as a son, but will see me as a son-in-law. And what makes me a son-in-law is my wife, who is their daughter. So anytime my mother-in-law wants to come to me, he will not deal with the daughter. He will deal with my wife because he wants to come to me. What I say? Say me massive bad person me din komo. Only me din komo say e ba bema. Only me din komo say ne ba ni kunu. E di sam me no ohun ne ba de say ne ba. Sam me no ohun say e yiri. Ah, o yiri bema bi. Enti only me din komo sa. Reverse to my mother. My mother sees me as a son. Sees my wife
as an in-law,
as a daughter-in-law. However, if my mother wants to operate with my wife, he doesn't see me as a son. Do you understand what I'm saying? He sees me as what? A husband. So he could use the husband to talk to the daughter-in-law, because by being a husband, that is how come my mother has a daughter-in-law. So the relationship that we are expecting between a daughter-in-law and a mother-in-law is not the same that the way we are expecting between a wife and a mother-in-law. So remember that the next point this morning I'll say before I leave here today till next week, God give us grace, is that the first thing is that remember that you are a wife and know your duties as a wife. Everywhere you find yourself, behave as a wife, except in your mother's house.
So this
That,
is
what you say?
So this is how sometimes that relationship, you know, baby, a started free when they were dating. Okosra bemana, okona bemane mame yadia, osum. That is how it starts. Oboa, otibiko, fie ho kra kopra. Kwaye we nyina afa ye ware uwie ya. What's the
That they can say. So go me ware now buy if you were pra, you are sweeping as who? Thank you. So Emma, until you are married, you cannot practice marriage.
Hey, I'm out for prayer.
No, I repeat. So Emma, until let me tell you, if you are not married and you're having sex, sexual intercourse.
Oh, baby, you are crying now. Be fear on now one yeshi. Okay, no man ye near me go. One woman nancy. Hey, sister, over tell when you oh man the banner crown.
Dear Mitchell said that is because when margin kai your lecture na start here. Margin say me ma mintin ya wale. My mother is the least person who took a decision for you to be married. We came to marry you because of my father's family. My mother's family were least people that they considered.
And yes, a conversation almost so much.
Oh, mother.
They are not less because conversation way it goes beyond a man and a man. Mother's name, father's nice. Truly, mother's name. So much.
But when man to way start getting we a future mother-in-law.
Hey,
Unyama wona kwa ubema. Ubedani
I am a war about the minima war. Yeah, that was it.
So what you want faso abusuafo nya ne se.
Faso ba ku say na so waka am mate se minute wo.
Me nka so me so won faso ade sen.
Yenko.
Say bema bia be walo a wodi ni sika. Enfaso na no no.
Yo mate ya.
Enti go ye do tu ohia sifi abusuam. Ba bema ne ne tre abusua se.
Yo mate.
Enti woti wo ni ma wo na kwa wo bema pair. Kai say dachi no we have troublesome mother-in-law.
No, but why are you adding troublesome?
Because every woman woman who has a son is troublesome in future to a daughter-in-law.
Please, me, I will not be troublesome.
No, that's a statement. But you are sitting here with small.
And money be so banana, almost by idea, Ponaka, so Munko to see my minute per master, or I didn't make some crowds to say, and it's here, Shradi, and yet tearful. When they be now what you would have weekend, a year be a sea Massy. Yanya one dear. I will track a cop, Nakano Koshua, 1 year. Jimmy no. Oh, you mamma slow. Yaka say. A branch here now on the train, planning ya get to a bid in the baby. Yes, so jollof me a pet. Do you want Sika? No, if you for go as chess, no Macomao. Now, when you were near one babin rod jollofi, we am plan and pran so young can nip on who was you. Sabio, we are green punk and like a woman, yes, and flower was you. Come out, what was you growing ya Tony Ding? Now, why are Wale would you? What I'm walk upon your say, Miss Row, and you're 2 syllables here. Who for doors will be and you'll be an event. People are going to venom. Bearman, then no. Just one Jow and you young will be showing some and son of BBSC 0277 609 644. What's the baby theatre where we're dealing not to one your bay and a name called Frame Mepamonama 0277 609 644. A barrier being so I didn't necessarily Bama Swa only and 1 dear. Ah, or none feel what to see. I want I saw bar. Can it to one thing? Come on, 0277 609 644. Happy birthday to Mrs. Councilor Little. Come on, my Kevin. I'm over Soyas. That I knew. The card in your head. That I knew. Can I read your our head? Me pianist. I was that that's already on you. DJ Flame.
Mildred
and Mr. McCoy, Councillor, the Kaya. Yes, enjoy the rest of the day. You could almost up next. It's yes, I see Cassiano, not a more dead and Cassa.
You. Asia, be done, I'm not the job.
It's a true Thursday, not a phone.
I'm going to go to now and I'll be at it. All right, so it's a very, very simple conversation, but one of the most important things you have to do is that I need my black bag. So you open the door for me, please bring the black bag, but leave the internet because I need the internet. Don't unplug it. The black bag with my materials inside. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I am just trying to wrap up a very, very quick one before I go. All right, so it's been a long time. We've been discussing the relationship between a wife and an in-law, and we have learned something today, that our principle of living. What's my bag? Okay, they shouldn't put up the internet, otherwise I'll curse them. Please have a seat here. You can sit down. Okay, so the conversation is very straightforward. You won't be I had to see a percent sinum a G and 2. We will cry and father-in-law person talk or talk craman, no who said or your bapa. Or bapa your bar or what it or bapa or your bapa mokun. On your bapa and mebus your for. Son anime tiano, and that let's sell your bapa. Now, son, what just one mammy? We mammy cassa or seal. Oh, my idea, it's not sorry. Obey, she may yam me banana one by force. Obey do. Me mammy bet chiak or tear do. Such as here.
Maybe your one or who you're not or your baffle from one day. Me papa creates me and your jack man.
Massa, dear, I can't tell you.
West Cinema, West free.
And the other can't answer and say, Gee, me now, wally me. So your relationship to my mother must be a wife. And if you treat me well, my mother should be excited that I brought a sensible wife home. Do you get what I'm saying here? So let's learn that your relationship with my mother is not that thing that you're doing. All right. Today I say I'm reading messages for Mrs. Luttrell. So let me say, all right, this one says, boss, please check the caption. Thank you very much. It means I wrote a wrong caption. I'm going to check it quickly right now. All right, happy blessed birthday, First Lady God richly bless you for your support towards this great man. Oh, oh, oh. I don't like reading. I like people to read for me, you know? Yeah. Yeah, the certified side chick on standby. Congratulations, my dear. Thank you so much. That's Clarice for you. And I have Nana Panford. Sorry. Great submission counselor. Thank you for watching. This one says, God bless you with more wisdom. Thank you. I take it. Hey, my sweet glow. Glow of all the glows. Girl, I didn't hear from you on my birthday. But today you've come when it's my wife's birthday. You see, some of the things we are doing, it's not fair. If it's not me, you don't know my wife. You know what I'm talking about? So don't do that to me. Don't gotta do that to me. But thank you, Glow. I miss you so much. We have a conversation we need to do. Yeah, we have a conversation, girl. So let's do something about it. I love you so much. It says, I am super late for class today. I know, girl. And I have just 5 minutes to wrap up because Woon to me in Kawasam is waiting like a go. Glow, my birthday, I didn't hear from you. Today happens to be the birthday of my senior wife, Mrs. Counselor George Lutrot. I mean, she proves that she's the senior and the rest are really genius. And they are not comparing themselves with her because she has a different grace in marrying this man as old as I sit here. So thank you for all the messages. God bless all of you for joining me. DE General says, boss, please check your caption. I'm going to check the caption just now and I'll edit it very well. I think I wrote something. This is why I want people to watch it too. You see, the people around me, if they are watch, I don't know where Madam is. Because if she has seen the caption, all right. Madam, if you tell me you don't have data, I'll slap you and pour water on you. Not because I'm angry. Because when you buy data for you, use it from Kwasiade and Kwasianyum. Madam, to whom it may concern. But throw letter. Thank you so much, my dear. I'm still taking money on behalf of my wife on this birthday. So I've dressed well for my wife today. I'm wearing total white. It means that the birthday yes resre. And for approve actually me someone pay that same me. But me person muti ase nyame aka moni me yiru. And she ma ware me yan kan radio station be am born in Jene so happy birthday Mrs. It's because I married her. Don't do this to me. Nonsense. I'm managing myself. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for the data. So I am ending my story here today. Please be a wife to your husband, not to your mother-in-law. Don't go and sit and compare to prove to anybody. The best proving you want to do is that proof. I want you to prove to the family of the man that truly you are a wife. Prove that you are a wife. Prove that you are a wife. And when you do that to the family, they will know. You see, let me tell you some funny story. When my wife delivered our first child, you know, my wife, you've not seen my wife before because there are times when you take care of photos, it's hardly for you to post, you know. So my mom came to my wife and asked my wife, sat my wife down on several occasions, asked her, are you happy? Is everything okay with you? You don't look happy at all. When you deliver, you're supposed to look happy. You're supposed to grow fat. You know, my wife is a slim person. And mother was giving my wife pressure. And when my mother was giving her the pressure, I didn't know it was pressure she was giving her. I thought we were having a chat. But one day my wife told me that, what is your mother saying? Your mother says I'm not happy. Are you worrying me? Are you asking me for sex? And I said, did she say that? I said, yes. So I sat my mother and I said, hey, you have 2 daughters. They have bodies to grow. Leave my wife alone. This thing I'm laughing over. My mother went to beg my wife. Because they were hiding in our room and were doing this conversation. And I chanced on them and they kept quiet. So my mother didn't know that. My wife told me. She thought I eavesdropped their conversation. And went to tell my wife secretly that, hey, what I came to do, I didn't do anything. Only stop her that. If she wants a fat wife, she should go and deal with my sister. I remember when my wife delivered, the mother was ready to come and bath for our daughter, because my daughter was the first girl in the family. They didn't have a daughter, they had a son. So everyone was Frederica was a queen to everybody. So who must come and bath Frederica? And so immediately when my wife got pregnant and they were discussing it, and I went straight, I told my mother that you don't have right to come and bath Frederica. Frederica's bathing is the right reserve of my mother-in-law. So at least if they want to give you a back pass, the day my wife delivered, my mother heard this first, because my mother must hear first that my wife has delivered, and then my mother will now communicate to their mother that their daughter have delivered, because we need to keep her safe before we call their family. So my mother went to tell my siblings that, hey. So my siblings said, yeah, they've given you a daughter. The way you always wanted a daughter to bath for and to plait the hair, your son has given you a daughter. Oh, then my mother said, hey, he has warned me that I can't bath for that child. It is Abby's mother that must come and bath. So don't bring me inside. And my siblings came and had a meeting. My siblings were these two girls. You know, in our family, I have twins. I have 2 girls, I have 2 boys. So we are 9 in our family. We are 9. We are 9. And so, but my two able giant sisters, when the 2 of them team up, I remember those days. If they don't like you around me, they will not tell you, but they'll be nice with you and sack you politely. They call me for a meeting that my mother says I've said something that she can't come and bath for the child unless my mother-in-law gives her a back pass. They say yes. I asked them, who bath for your children? They say, my mother. Who bath for your child? My mother. So you have 2 girls. I'm the only available son for him. My wife she's the daughter of the mother, and the mother has seen a daughter. So they have to give my mom a back pass. And so let's wait for the back pass. So my mother didn't bath for the child until one day there was a program in the house. So she came. I invited the whole family up, 2 families together. So when she came, within that gathering, then she had opportunity to, I said, well, bath for Frederica, and my mother-in-law too was there. And better still, when we delivered, my wife didn't want to go and live with the mother, so we brought the mother in. And the reason was that she feels comfortable in our environment, and we had a place that the mother would come and live, and became happy. My mom never fought her. The only thing that I realized at the point my mother was getting pissed off was because she's not seeing me, but will be seeing my wife, and it was okay with us. I'm not saying practice what I practice, but I have realized that my wife learned the principle of becoming a wife, and my mother had no other choice than to respect the right of my wife, who is a wife. And I made it straight. Another funny story happened in our office area. One time where my wife works, I went to drop her. Usually I go and drop her in the morning where she doesn't want to drive. My wife has a very, very weird life, and I love her life. I have nothing to do than to just love it. So I go and drop her at work. And when I drop her, then usually when I drop my wife, she doesn't open the door. I go and open the door for her. Not because her door is spoiled, but that's the principle. In the office area, I open the door for her. Then one elderly woman comes out to say, wow, I hope what you are doing for your wife, you continue doing it. I didn't say anything. The next time she met my wife, she told my wife that she's very beautiful. She should do and deliver fast, and then continue her beauty therapy. Because if she doesn't do that, I will leave her fast. She should deliver our children quickly and take back her shape. As if it's a passing statement. This woman, when I came to drop my wife, I was going down here. Say, when I stopped, no, hello. I see you come and drop your wife every day. I like the way you do it. God bless you, eh? God bless you. I was telling your wife the last time, the way she's beautiful, I wanted to leave her fast. So impregnate her fast so that she can get back her shape. I said you. But the you, she realized that the you was a bomb because I was moving. The next time, anytime she sees my wife, she's giving her pressure. Hey, the woman is a witch. She wants my wife to get pregnant so that she'll go and kill her. You don't joke with my wife, oh? Me, you can joke with everybody around me, but not my wife. No. If I love somebody, I love. No, don't try it. I went to meet the woman. I said, Madam Michiao. I said, hey, yes. eja bako de bibia nam say madam me yiri si osi onye no wo ka che me mfi wa ka che me madam misra wo wo afa wa bayi se me mfi me yiri so a me bom pa ye ti awai me peso onyima nma nyim what ya na me da se nyam nshira bye bye. Hey! 3 months she kept on saying sorry to my wife, begging my wife, begging my. You can't do that. Why do you go and tell my wife to get pregnant? Who now do you know? Be a wife and relate to your mother-in-laws like my explanation. My mother will forever see my wife as my wife and would only see her through me as a son. So don't also jump the gun and go and say that your family people, they don't respect you at all. The level of respect I give to you when we come to your family house, they talk to you anyhow. No. I am their brother. I am not their husband. That is why you to be careful when you're reporting your husband to the sisters. They know me as a brother. They don't know me as a husband. Respect your husband. Honor your mother-in-law. How do you honor her? Anytime she comes to your house, serve her as a queen. When my mother is coming to our house, I laugh at my wife. She'll change the bed sheet. They'll clean the windows. There's no dirt, but they'll wash the place. But she'll go and change the doormat. She'll do so many things. She gets so stressed, and I look at her quietly. When her mother is coming, as if nobody's coming. This thing I keep saying every day. When her mother is coming, she can decide not to wash it that week. When you touch, she will tell you, "You went for you." Mrs. Lai, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much after delivering such a beautiful queen for me to marry and agreeing that I come and marry her. So I see my mother-in-law. She's not my mother. I don't relate with her as my mother at all. No. I honor my mother-in-law so much, but I am not one of the sons. As a matter of fact, my mother-in-law can make a mistake to have a son, but she can't have a son like me. I look too handsome than anybody that my mother-in-law would deliver as a son. You understand? Yeah, that's the truth. And my wife looks so beautiful than any other daughter my mother wants to deliver for me. So the two of us are getting married. There is a husband and there's a wife. Wives, submit yourself to your own husband as it is a reference unto God. Honor your father and your mother. So honor your mother-in-law. Honor them. Let the honoring of your mother-in-law be reflective from these wonderful marriage that the two of you have contracted, and by so doing you will never regret you did. I love you all. God bless you for coming to join me. Thank you for the messages once again. Thank you very, 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 very much. And another pan forward. Thank you. He say, blessed birthday, Mrs. Blessed birthday, Mrs. My twins share same birthday with you, Mrs. Wow. Your twins are blessed. They are highly favored. They are from heaven, and God will bless them. If they are male, God will give them the gene of a male to become ingenious. If they are female, they will carry the favor of Mary, that they will meet handsome, hardworking, qualified men who will not cause them to struggle in life. I have a very beautiful girl with me. She has that which every man will look for. If you see her like this, she's very beautiful. The Bible talks about the neck, the quentucha, or nufo, a color, and yetum, and yako, but in chibianu. No more for papa. Mishian in Tawanka, the warren in Qualabrin. I could do 10, and I'm a warren. Unfortunately, Mishian no 52. Nembru boom pony. The beer wemuna. The beer to send a new bomb band and him do. One day, Mishian will try to picture my poster on me. I told you I was born you. And I'm a Basisa. Enjoy your marriage. Enjoy your marriage. And remember that you are not faithful to anybody. You are faithful to yourself. Whatever you do to make you happy, so that the other person can also enjoy your happiness, go ahead and do it. 0277 609 644. Remember that the relation between your mother-in-law is that respect your husband and honor your mother-in-law. What does it mean to honor? Next week, Nyame ado na me ba. Me the honor nso beba. Tonga Tali ginseng capsules is the order of the day. Eduro pa obi anya bi anka. Or no my feeling good. Bema yo aba form to say me. No Tonga Tali. See Bema yo na aba form. Me catch me trade you more aba form papa. Dear mamma got to be me ko. I may bomb me say me bota to we bi no manum kakra. Nisika sam so nye. But Toby, nanom. Na Bema be gina so kama. Tonga Tali. Sanso no ba utie me awon so watenka ye no ko. Me sister bi a me bo modern to bi coach. Me kasa ko sister we no manasa. Oti me ni say me mpem fa ko. Hey, ade ne ye me yasa. Enye se me nim se ni twedie mu ba se na me hunu no. Me hwa onum kakra twedie no be ba so. Wan fi mi. Me nim de ba ya. And say by mistake no be ye bi man no me ye. O so da wan majo beti na the clitoris ya. Obi say den yesi we ni. Say wa top box back. O twini mi one. To hey clitoris no e ho adwo num we e beba. We na ma so go yima ma sesi a obi adwin say so go yima no ade ye won pem. Hey try me mo try no gina o ko he. When so your bad ye fun si o. Se na se so go yima ye fun akasie didie nko a. Beji we num na betwetwe. Onum na betwetwe.
Mefuche.
Num na wo ye fun twetwe. Oba kama te se ye hu wa ya se bio. Wa ya se na ayira no. E hwe busuafo wo so hwe bo de saa. Enya mo hwa budon. Benum bi na twenko fon. Be da se pa. The catch on me call say a ginger honey chill 862-215-2007. Edora Mama.
Sexy man of the year.
Yeah, me I don't know. Hey, 862-215-2007. Just do it. Share aqua me a camera off. Me trade the busu jina. Just me cut an iron and say me trade the me off.
Na the way I Tonga Tali no.
Me Tonga Tali de say me num bi da. Me numa me cut be emre. But nan say me cut ya yemre. E trade abo me. Musa mkasa bebre na budi twache ensi yamfa ma mi
na yiri ni o
yiri wo ho ba me koni atum we ya Ghana for dia 0277
we are wa better radio 609 ukona ila tuma jaino
609 604 mo kase ma jimenja ma yiri nam ko ware wan hwe ebusafo dia me kan wa otwa ready no if me send me e wo WhatsApp 0277 609 644 me dia ma wa feeling Media we feeling. Why? And na me your birthday. Adwen fi nti muka se na obema medi. O ma me ndi o. O de ayem paibo. O ben Yankopon se me sofo na ye frɛ me no. Ma nyame me ne mere pa. E da me nsa be ka no. Medi ni birthday dey na frɛ mu sa. Wa o peso send me ide ade. Send mami $100, $200, $400. Send it. Asa medium buy dey a ye din no. Mr. and Mrs. Birthdays 0277 609 says for me the money na si na me hira ma bia mo bia hey be happy e wi asim owo nyi
ai ni pan sa hwi
me hwe fun ti mi se owo nyi agimidi
omunim sa wo bo ana
so go ma wa be o much order won ti me antra se
omunim sa
dead bodies in exhibition e ti na me bu mfu no eti hu obi a ne bu enchane ne bu afu a na de mo bo nkaka ho afa na bu te afu a
ni na ka na star girl na dream bombs akra no
much na ni ba enchi wa bodam o se the body boys of the sry wa much so
hey
thank you so much all of you, thank you. This name I can Aquarius Berzali. Too much wisdom in your head. How do you carry it? I carry it because I have sex every day. Yeah, this is my girl. I open a dollar account for her and the mother chop the money. I told her I'll be giving the girl $1, at least $1 a week could give this girl a future because she's beautiful. As a matter of fact, Sogoima's daughter is more beautiful than her, so she didn't take the mother. If Sogoima had this beauty at childhood, unkola be mu efese akawo.
Mami kra won jam photo. Photographers almost be ni me hu.
Sogoima ni me hu.
Omu chai be ka say omu adwuma nya fe.
Now what was Sogoima dada?
Eh, rana o ka say o su dada.
Dada na
ko da he.
Men Jimmy men come dey obedwam o.
Hey,
Clarice, thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Hey, counselor girl, I'm so one girl.
Me get back in school,
Yeah, long fuck it. Me dodo.
Me so you be replacing me. I'm irreplaceable. We can't bro. Yes, I bro. We catch them the day before by. I'm irreplaceable in your life. And so you're bedding because you're mommy pie to you.
And run and me one and me could send me video be. TikTok video. Man, they say, save your wife as your screensaver. So that when you meet challenges that are beyond you,
you watch it.
You look at it and you say, if I am managing this,
Yes,
then I can manage that.
That's true.
Or carry on and name to say, when I'm so, why a brony to you, tree my own tip. Hey, more, we have for real.
You see my screensaver. I've saved my wife as my screensaver. So what Superman is saying is true. You can see it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Mate.
Yes. If your wife is troublesome, save her as a screensaver.
So that when you meet any challenge that is tough, you look at it and say, if I'm managing this, I can manage that.
Charlie, Nyame embom omfa ne sa enka mo nyina monko na wochi mu yi hwe se undi be ma bi echi enko abusua eyie bi a emfa ho na okonya kwanhia won sa won kwan so a wan na de so bon bebo nyame nhyiram good night mo aye bi atwam mo dia me de gift adoye kase side chick fo njai no obeso oboni kunu ho bai ono si waye bi da na oye ye no mfa so obe na onya mo so ye
gift na kan
adoye na kan
oso waye bi da
oso I've been there before.
I know Odeti obi
kunu na of section ni pan man no but one cut your film emfa so papa the hian say wonya the osika kra te se me am tabo bo sia nkofo le koma nkofo
obsession no po enye nkofo kunu no nko even individual guys ne be
you see obsession is demonic. It's like jealousy.
Yes, there was this South African lawyer judge. There was an issue in South Africa recently and between a doctor and one rascal guy. And it was trending. And the judge was, how can you love someone to the extent of killing for the person? Why would you do that? It's a narrative story in each one. But I say American movie.
No, when people say they are killing for it, they're not killing for it, they're killing for themselves.
I'm telling you.
No, they kill for themselves.
A whole medical doctor.
No, they'll kill for themselves.
It's me Korea funu.
Yeah.
The koto cell. Yeah. Baby a boy ne da no ma pejato.
Yeah.
Thinking say ofunu na she na say boy ne na ewu na she na boy ne dwane.
Yeah. What I'm saying is that when people say they're killing on your behalf,
an ordinary doctor who said doctor be or no apart from hospital be a name no. This is a celebrity doctor the whole South Africa. Who can Dr. Namde obi enim no.
Yeah. But the truth is that nobody can kill for anybody. Nobody can.
People do it for their own interest.
No, anybody who does killing on your behalf, they are killing for themselves. Sister now,
faithfulness.
And what I want to go more fast. You are faithful not for me, but for yourself.
If you are not faithful for yourself, you can't be faithful to anybody.
So if you decide that you want to sleep with every man on earth, it's your own faithfulness.
You should have boundaries.
But the question is that make sure that limits. I don't see, don't come and tell me, don't come and confess. My own bonifa chemi, no. Die with it. And never confess. Why? Good night. 0277 609 644. When you cry, I deal with you. Why?
What I want to?
When I'm ready, you. No, so when I'm coming, when I'm told.
Fine. What I want to? I say, Yanka, by